We are recording. Well, I'm recording. You're watching. You know, the three people that are going to see this. It's been a couple of days. It's been a while since it feels like I've played this game. World of Warcraft Classic Era. Not Classic BC, not Classic Wrath of the Lich King. The original OG. World of Warcraft with absolutely no expansions whatsoever. And I know that it's really annoying that I say that in all my videos, but quite frankly, it's not like I'm expecting anybody to be watching all of my WoW videos. I'm not Asmongold. I wish I was. But sadly, I'm not. I'm not even 1% of what he is. So I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3. I've been playing Guild Wars. I have been playing Elder Scrolls Online. I have been playing a lot of shit. Remnant 2. Deleted it. Not because it's not good, because I only have so many games that I can play. There's only so many hours in a day. And rather than having, like, let's say 50 or 60 PlayStation 5 games on my PlayStation and have like 30 on my Xbox or something like that, I thought to myself, you know what? Why don't I just play what I really enjoy and play those more? Like, there's other games that I enjoy, and I'm like, yeah, you know, they're not too bad. I'll play here and there. But then I'm like, why play a game that I'm like, you know, it's not too bad, when I could play a game that I'm like, oh, wow. Right? And I get that feeling with this game after 2 decades. Almost half a lifetime. I've been playing this game. Like, that's crazy. And despite its flaws and its shortcomings, I end up back here. Even if I don't really progress all that far into the game, I have to skin one of my own. And it is possible that I take a break from WoW. That is a small potential, because I don't know if I want to keep playing Classic Era or if I want to keep playing Wrath of the Lich King. Classic, obviously. I don't know. I just know that I don't have time for all of them. And right now, I want to give this a go, like I said before, because we are in a situation where the population is insane in this game. And I know that some of the lines I'm saying I'm repeating from my other videos, but despite there potentially being, let's say, only, I'm just going to use like even numbers just so that you get the idea. Let's say on this server, there's 1,000 people that are playing. This is the whole game. 1,000 people. Eastern Kingdom and Kalimdor. But you've got 4,000 maybe in Wrath of the Lich King Classic. But you've got all of Outlands and you've got all of Northrend. So the population is spread out more. There's more people, but you got to go to more places to look for them. Here, it's here or there. Right? Pretty straightforward stuff. I don't need 50,000 different zones to be in. That's not saying that I'm not going to want to do it. Okay? But yeah. And this game is a lot more hardcore as well. It's not hardcore classic. I tried that and I was just like, you know what? It's not for me. I don't need to do the classic bullshit. Or I mean the hardcore thing. I'm already hardcore enough as it is. I don't need the game to tell me I'm hardcore. A level 20 fighting. See, there's just people everywhere. Different servers of core. This one's from Candy Ash Candy. And that one's from Westfall. Westfall is the server I play on with my friend on Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Not this one. Not this. Anyways, not this game. So even if I was on Westfall, I wouldn't see him, right? Different game here. As you can tell, this is the old school bear form. The one where his butt isn't completely in the air. And ever since I've seen that and I compared it to the old school bear, as they would say, I was just like, oh no, that kind of makes a little bit of a difference. It bothers me a little that his butt is so far up in the air. But I mainly play as balance anyways now for the Moonkin. And that's been going pretty cool. And then as well with the Paladin that I've been having a lot of fun with. Remember that I only play the game to roam different areas, buff people, heal them, help them with a quest. Wrath of the Lich King, I mean, people still need it. Some people are going to have some heirlooms and whatnot. But nothing screams, Mommy, I need help, like Classic Era. Arguably, people would all agree with me that this game, the Era, is more difficult than Wrath of the Lich King. I'm not saying Wrath of the Lich King is a pushover. It's still a very challenging game compared to retail, like Dragonflight, which again, for the first time in history, I haven't purchased the expansion. I usually always purchase the expansion, at least play through it, stick with it for a while, but it's just not the same. I'm not saying it's not a good game, because clearly there's a lot of people that still play it, so for them it's worth it. Right? For me, it isn't. It just isn't. There's a lot of quality of life things. Oh my god, all the different druid forms, all the different colors, all the different races and all that. Like, just wow, my Zondalari druid will forever be etched in my heart with memories I will never forget. But I mean, most classes don't even have buffs. Nobody needs your fucking help. Yeah, that's right, I just swore. Nobody needs your ass. Everybody's in full heirlooms, everybody can two-shot everything, there's barely any elites. It's just absolutely ridiculous, but not as ridiculous as to how tasty this Diet A&W root beer is. All the flavor, no carbs, no sugars, diabetic friendly. So good. Absolutely yummy. So we're looking for some tunnel rat ears. And apart from that, I'm just enjoying the trip. I'm still gonna play Wrath of the Lich King a little bit. I don't think I told my friend Purim, if you're listening. I am definitely always gonna keep at least... What am I doing? One of my characters on his server there. Just to say that we're together on that server. But there's always that small chance that I move one of my alts off at some point. Like, I'm probably just going to keep my druid there, to be honest. Balanced druid, keep him there. But with the Crusader aura, everything being faster, even though my buffs aren't as long, I'll probably still move my paladin maybe on another server that's way more populated. Or, yeah, no. Or I just play Horde, but I don't want to do that. I have a Horde druid, actually, high level. He's ready for Wrath of the Lich King, as a matter of fact. He finished BC. And he is on the most populated Wrath of the Lich King server there is. It's a PvP server, but there's no alliance, like 99.9% Horde. I could still go around, buff people. So, I mean, that is kind of an option. Not really. This is just slow as... I don't know what you want to call it, but it's got its charm, doesn't it? And I mean, the game runs good. I mean, I've played Guild Wars 2, and that's fun. It has to be on the computer. Elder Scrolls Online's a great game. Final Fantasy Online's a great game. And those two that I mentioned, the ESO, Elder Scrolls Online and Final Fantasy, I mean, they're cross-play, cross-platform. You could play with a controller on PlayStation 5, and it runs amazing, which would alleviate stress off of my PC while I'm recording with my PC. There's really only two main games I play on the computer, and that's American Truck Simulator and this game, right? Uh-oh, I don't know what I was going to say. I'm so distracted, but that's okay. I've been trying to do this quest for a while. Whatever. Then I also got the Druid as well. Oh, the Druid. The Tauren Horde Druid on another server that's a much more populated server than this one. But this one's still healthily populated, if that's a word. Probably going to have to go back on that. So, I mean, I've got like ages of content between the Night Elf Druid and Dwarf Paladin in Wrath of the Lich King Classic, a Tauren Druid and a Night Elf Druid in Classic Era. Holy sweet pineapple. Thank God I'm not really going for gear. But in Classic Wrath, though, you can gear easily within a couple of days just doing Winter Grasps. You get so much honor, you don't even have to win. You don't even have to do Battlegrounds. Whereas in this one, you got to do Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds don't even give you gear. Unless you're doing like the Grand Marshal and all that crazy funky stuff. Which, to be honest with you, I don't even know if I want to do that. I don't know if I just want to hit 60 and be like, you know what, I'm just going to buy stuff off the auction house. Maybe get some basic level 58 blue dungeon gear. Right? And just call it the day. Go around buffing people. I don't need to be in tier 2 or tier 3 epic'd out to toss you a goddamn Mark of the Wild and a rejuvenation and a regrowth. Like I don't need to. And if you're leveling up in a zone whereby you need help, like Eastern Plaguelands, Western Plaguelands, or whatever. Again, I don't need to be in tier 2.
My attention.
Now, it would help if I was to be able to pull the whole field and help people and stuff like that if I really wanted to show off. However, I don't really want to do that. I could do that more in the Wrath of the Lich King one. But Wrath of the Lich King is by far as far as I ever want to go. Like, there's no denying that. Might as well stay in bear form even though I'm not gonna travel any quicker. So yeah, this is... Oh, there's the cat form for Night Elf Druid, see? Purple kitty. Oh man, it looks so good. Purple kitty, you're the one. Whereas the wyvern lion thing that the Tauren does, I mean, it's not bad. Not bad. It's good. So the Horde has the population. It's got the casting animation that I prefer. This one's good. But where he shoots his hands in front of him or goes like that, I'm just not as big of a fan of the balance casting out of Moonkin form, which I would do, just roaming around, compared to the Night Elf. The Night Elf one I don't like almost like at all. Whereas the Tauren Druid, if I'm in Moonkin form or I'm in humanoid form, if you will, I really enjoy those. Right? So, do I go for the population, the casting animation of balance? Or do I go for some slightly less people? Nicer looking cat form, maybe. Arguable. Not as good balance form. I mean, if I'm in Moonkin form, then it doesn't matter. I actually prefer the Moonkin of the Night Elf than I do the Tauren version, the Horde version. So, there's mixed emotions there. There's some issues at play here. I don't want to make it my end. But I'm telling you, there's people just everywhere. 38, like, I mean, if you're paying attention, they're everywhere. Oh, little gnome. Look at this. It's like a little gnome party. They're just everywhere. We like the gnomes. Don't we, Purim? No, I don't want to join Militarium. I don't want to join anything military. No offense. Not my thing. Not into it. It's not my jam. Because truth be told, I don't like jam. Too much sugar. Not good for the diabetes. Ah, this is such a good song. Such a classic. And the beautiful thing about it, more than anything else, on the face of this earth or any other planet, you do not get a copyright strike for playing it. A lot of games, I mean, a lot of games you can use their music, but a lot of games you cannot use their music at all. You'll get your ass flagged or whatever it's called. Oh yeah, that white line on the mini-map suggests that I need to find the path. Fine, don't buff me, you little prick. I find most people are pretty decent when it comes to that stuff. If you buff them, they thank you. They buff you back if they have the ability to buff you. It's pretty good stuff. So what, just clicking on him kicks me out of bear form? That's a quality of life thing that I miss from the newer versions of the game, if you will.
Be good.
Oh, I'm good. Don't you worry about a thing. Rebuff. Gotta drink my ice cold milk, which is some rancid shit. I would rather dehydrate to death. And then the Badlands down here. Alright. I bet you wish you could tame me, Mr. Appreciated. I mean, Appreciated is not a bad name if you consider some people name themselves Toilet Stain and... Oh, well, look at you. You got a more powerful spell. Too bad mine's not worth it, eh? Yeah, well. Don't think I'll be doing too much more, to be honest with you. I'm a little tired today. If I... Listen, let's be real. I enjoy this more than breathing air, practically. But let's be real. It never has, and it likely never will, come to fruition where me just playing a video game is going to make me some money. Making money on YouTube. Great. But not from just gameplay shit. News. Guides. You know, shit like that. How do you edit your roster in NBA? A game I don't even fucking play. You know, that sort of stuff. Those are all the videos that have been making me the money. These will likely never make me money. It's not to be negative. It's not to be a pessimist. It's been half a decade. In about 4 to 6 weeks, it'll have been half a decade that I have been grinding my ass 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Hours, countless hours a day. There's no rest. I've got 3 YouTube channels. Most people don't even know that. And most of them are monetized. But they're completely, wildly different. So...
No.
Those don't even, you know, make me that much money. Not every month they don't make me money. This one does. But I do these because they're filler content, to be honest. They're filler content. It keeps the algorithm, it keeps the channel alive. You definitely don't just want to post when you know you're... I know when I'm going to get views on a video. Trust me, I know. And I know when I won't, which is most of the time. And if I only posted when I know I was going to get at least 1,000 views, 10,000, 100, 200, 300,000 views. I got videos that have done that shit. Yeah, that's right. My channel overall wouldn't be as successful. That word might be a little strong there. I don't know if successful is the right word. But yeah. Oh, somebody did it. Oh no. There we go. Whoops. Oh, Mike's. Anyways. Yeah, so that's that. What I was gonna say is, if I was like 10% of what Asmongold was, you know, actually making money, playing the game, oh my god, I would find it in me a little deeper to play more often. Oh yeah, and to record a little bit more often, of course. I got the motivation to keep going, but not to that degree. Yeah, so I'm probably going to end it here. I don't like making long videos. Oftentimes when I make these videos, the point of them, honestly, is just to have fun, spend a little bit of time. It's like a vlog from a gamer, a gaming vlog, really. Where instead of going out shopping to the fucking dollar store about the bullshit that you bought, right? We sit down and watch a middle-aged dude playing a 20-year-old video game, because that's exciting. But seriously, this right here, like I said, it's old, but it'll never get old in the negative connotational way, if that's even a word. And if it isn't, it is now, and you know what it means, even though you've probably never heard that word before. Oh, that scared me. I was like, I took an arrow to the knee, you know, the Skyrim thing. Anyways. Well, look at this. Jam pot and oh, she's dual boxing. You could just totally tell. Which is okay, but when you take a look at this, what do you notice? There's people everywhere. It's a blasty blast. Hail to the night. That's not quite the voice they use, but that's okay. That's okay. Look at the people. They're everywhere. Now you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, that's right. This is a special. Mila Kunis. How you doing? Okay, never mind that. Let's go to Wrath of the Lich King. Oh, yeah. We're going to the classic Lich King. And you saw in the area that I was at how happening it was. I mean, there was a plethora of people there. What I'm going to do... I'm just waiting for this to load up. Yeah, that's my higher level druid there that's horde on Philminator. That's a really high level server. Let's go to Westfall, where my buddy and I are at. There's my druid geared up from PvP, from the BGs, just the honor bullshit. But I'm gonna do... I thought he was 75. Damn it! I love that sound of the music. I even have the soundtrack purchased on my iPod. That's how much of a geek I am. Okay, so we logged out here. Probably not a good place to do that. But you know what we gonna do? Because this is just for shits and giggles, right? This is just... We're just having fun. Well, I mean, I'm having fun. I don't know if you are. Chances are by this point in the video, there's nobody still here. This is a one-man party. But I'm going to show you something. You saw the crazy, ridiculous... Oh. And this? 40 minutes! I'm enlarged. Oh, yeah. Don't you worry about that. I'm enlarged by 40 minutes by 8 for 40 minutes. You know how long it lasts on Classic Era? 2 minutes. 2. Exactly. That's another thing that kind of drives me nuts, because look at how much bigger I am. Look at that. He might have the better gear than I do. 4794 gear score, and I'm at 1500, but look at that. It's like a little pipsqueak. This is what happens when you work out and you're on creatine, and this is when you just eat Fruity Pebbles. Okay? Just being real with you. It's what happens. We're going to go to Iron Forge. Oh, might as well grab my skills. The cool thing about Iron Forge is when you hearth here, or you portal to Iron Forge, for a paladin at least, bam.
How are ya?
I'm good, thanks. Your shit is right here. It's pretty cool. Flash of Light 7. Bada boom. No, it didn't automatically, fix it or whatever. And that was it.
Safe travels.
So that's a quality of life I miss from the newer games. See, Flash of Light 8. This is 7. You gotta manually change it. Whatever. Now I'm gonna go. Giddy up, Nene. We're going to fly. But not to where it's telling us to go. Get rid of this shit. Now, mind you, in a way, this isn't the absolute best example to show you, because I am on a population that's not all that high, but it might be similar actually to the one that I'm on, but nonetheless, let's just enjoy it. Shouldn't be too long. We're enjoying a little flight to Thel Samar. Well, yeah, if I could even make like $10 a video, literally $10 a video, that'd be $10 a day. I would post like a daily video on World of Warcraft. That would net me $300 a month. That's half of what I make from my channel collectively every month, right? So that's what I mean. Like, it's not like I'm not willing to put the time in and the effort and the grind, because trust me, anybody who knows anything about me or looks at how many videos I've uploaded on this channel in the years that I've been here will be like, yep, this guy is taking it seriously. It's a full-time gig. I mean, I'm getting paid part-time wage, right? But I'm working full-time with like part-time casual pay. But the passion is there. And the proof in that, like I said, is the amount of years and hours that I have put in to this business. So now we're at the same spot. Completely different game, though. I want to clarify. This is a different game here. This is not the same game. Seriously? Remember, I was just in here. Oh, let's take a moment. Don't ask. Where were we supposed to go? Oh, macaroni and cheese. Damn it! Not gonna lie. I don't remember. Where was I in the other game? Was it here? I know it wasn't here. I don't think it was up here either. That was earlier that I was up there. Yeah, I think it was somewhere in here. And then to the left. Just to kind of show you the perspective. So we saw one person there, right? Doing their thing. Got another person here. Doing their thing. And a dizzy penguin. Yeah, this is it. Okay? This is where there was like a bunch of people. Did you see a bunch of people here? There's a couple people. But I'm just saying, those are the things that matter to me. I got, let's say, this high-level character, a bunch of gear, and I'm a big badass. But I go to play the game and there's nobody to help. It's not all that exciting. You know, sometimes just doing something as simple as that. Like, to me, that'll always be fun. It'll never get old. Now, let's do /who. Hillsbrad Foothills. Hillsbrad Foothills. A place I like to go. 5 people. 5 people. Stranglethorn. 15 people. Okay? 5 people, 15 people. Then I'm going to be done with this. It's been a half hour. It's ridiculous. Greetings, man. That's why I'm not a voice actor. I know, there's nobody here now. That's not the point. Oh yeah, there's a couple people. What was it? Hillsbrad had 5 people. 5 people, 12 people, and this is not even really that much of a populated server. 15 in Stranglethorn. 50! 50? Holy mac... And that's... You know what? That's the maximum amount of money. Of people that you can see in there. But... Big but. A lot of them are 60 because they're doing the Stranglethorn. Or they're doing the... Zul'Gurub, right? So 5 people in Hillsbrad. Okay? I got one more for you. I'm gonna do the Torn. Oh. And, who? Who Ashenvale? 20. That's a lot of people, actually. Mankrik. The best for medium again. For Alliance. If you want to do Horde, you've got to do the White Mane. Tarmogoyf. Look him up. Look up that name for Magic the Gathering. I'm a huge nerd. You'll be like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ashenvale. Not as big for Horde, but it can be. Bam! Oh my god, 50 people in Ashenvale. Sweet bejesus. Oh my god, 50... Did you see that, though? Did you see how many people there are? It's absolutely nuts. What was the other one I was doing? Hillsbrad, Ashenvale... Uh-oh. My mind is slipping. That's not good. I mean, Barrens. Stone Talon Mountains is like a place that's always dead. Holy shit. 41 people in Stone Talon Mountain. Oh my god. Now, Darkshore won't have anybody there. That's Alliance. I mean, you could have one or two, but... Yeah, you see that? There's one person there. That's because there's no reason for anybody to be there. But you see... Oh, Winter Spring can be kind of happening. Oh yeah, 21 people in Winter Spring. Like, so what I'm saying is... Oh my god, that's a lot of people. I already did Stranglethorn Vale. Yes. Badlands. Duskwood. Duskwood, there won't be anybody there. Badlands. Oh yeah, 50 plus people in the Badlands. Like, it's pretty bad. There's people just everywhere. I'll do Plaguelands. Oh, Arathi Highlands. Arathi Highlands. Oh, Arathi Basin. No. Yeah, 35 people. Man, oh man. Eastern Plaguelands, 50. Holy shit, eh? Anyways, you see what's going on here. There's just a whack ton of people. You don't have to stick around. I want to go back on this one now that I'm here because I want to check out like a few other places there. And again, I don't need to have all these people there, but yeah, see, there's not as many, but there's still a bunch. There's still a bunch there. Badlands. Yeah, see, there's not as many because, again, this is not as just a populated of a server. It's not full. It's medium, right? But it's still very nice. What was Hillsbrad, sorry? I love going there. Yeah, 23. Again, I don't need, like, to be constantly buffing every single person around. But it's very nice to see that level, okay? When I go on Burning Crusade... Or Burning Crusade. Oh my god. If I go to Wrath of the Lich King, but I do the Burning Crusade zones, or the Wrath zones, or the Classic zones, yeah, there potentially could be more people depending on the server I'm on. But the one that I'm on is kind of low, in a way. So, that to me will be important, because like I said, if I want to buff people, help people out, can't do that if there's nobody around. Right? So there you have it. As always, if you liked the video, thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel. If you didn't like it, a thumbs down will bend it in half and I'll break that thing off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.